What is going on, everybody? Alpha Remo here with day number 15 of the Ultimate Moze playthrough. In that last episode, we finished up everything in DLC 3. We got our hands on all of the DLC weapons. I think the only thing we didn't do was complete the most wanted list, which we might go back and do that. Not 100% sure, but we got our hands on all of the weapons. We got the Bloom in that last episode, as well as the Gargoyle. We might have got that in episode 4. We got the Beacon, the Flipper, and the Herald. We also got our hands on the Mother 2, the Satisfaction, the Dowsing Rod. We picked up all of them. So we have every weapon from DLC 3. And today, we're going to go into DLC 4. And we're going to have some fun times with Krieg. Now, there are a lot of good weapons in DLC 4. Some of them are a little bit tricky to get your hands on, mostly because the bosses are annoying. They have some of the most long-winded phases in the game, but shouldn't be that much of a problem. Let's go ahead and jump straight into things. Here's our build. Right now, we're rocking the shock rail guns. They're doing really good. We tried out the musical chairs with a grenade launcher. It's fun, but gotta be careful with it. We got nothing in the purple tree. We've got capstone in the green and blue tree, as you saw. That's our build. Let's get to it. So start things off, we're gonna go to Tannis. Get the DLC accepted at least. You know, I feel that, Baylax. I feel that.
Have a look at that crystal, will you?
Takedown. There it is.
Pandora
Enter the
is
Psychoscape.
natural resource, raiding lunatics. I have long sought to discover what makes them tick, but all too often it ends up being a bomb they have eaten. This time, however, I have found the ideal specimen who won't explode. For this experiment to work, we will need to travel to a psychically neutral area of space. I have marked one on the galaxy map. Bring Sanctuary there, and we can begin.
So we're off to the psychic neutral area, which is basically just a, I guess, a quiet place in space. So that's right, we got all our upgrades
Now,
already.
I have modified a drop pod with a neural digimatrix interface system, which will allow you to journey into our subject's special mind.
Like, I'm actually going into someone's brain? That doesn't seem possible.
Please don't hurt yourself trying to understand. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from impossible nonsense. On you go.
Don't come around again. My favorite customer said no.
Alright, let's go ahead and get down in there.
What goes through the mind of a psycho? Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts, their memories, their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valhalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester.
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valhalla? We are about to find out.
All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. All right, we're back, everybody. So we've landed in Krieg's mind. And Krieg's got a transformer in here. Let's see, we're using bear, right? Yeah, we're using bear.
Hello! I am speaking to you by way of my custom brain link technology. Patent denial appeal pending. How does it look in there?
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. Tannis, you sure this is the right spot?
I doubt I made a mistake. I do not usually do that. Why? What are you seeing?
War for the little flies who fester in the grime.
There's our man.
Ah, that's more like it. Never mind, Tannis.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. We must find Valhalla.
Slavering jawbones rake fury across the trembling maw. Barrels of gore lie built upon the slaking ground. Tack and nail, grinding bones, grating
It's actually kind of funny that a little bear monster, well,
Thinking I'm back.
I guess huge bear monster is just blasting away all of Krieg's little demons. One could say this is one very advanced version of therapy. But we got a legendary out here.
What? But playthings tasted with the ripping shreds.
Let's see, what is this? What is this? It's a 10-gallon.
You are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk. Come on in. I'm just on the other side.
But back and forth cutting where the gut wore thin.
Sorry about all that. The madman pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so
Got a rebel
I'm
yell.
safe for now.
What else we got here? No. Just hoping for a tracker.
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
Yo, I'm Moze. And if that was Krieg back there, who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Tannis plugged me into your brain to find the thing that makes you a psycho. Called it Valhalla.
Tannis, huh? Should have guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know.
See that? If your so-called Valhalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though. Worth a shot.
Yo, hang a salami, I'm a palindrome.
Easy, man. They're just looking around.
Slice you through the ears.
Yeah, we've got it, you drama queen. what I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy.
You're my own saucy amputation.
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
Whoa, wait. What? How would that even work?
Think about it. If Tannis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in, like, a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
Okay. Tannis, is that possible?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full. But, as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Vault Hollow for our guest, and then you get what you've always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades.
Sounds
So
like
it
he's
is
just as excited
very
to get
hilarious
me as
that
I
out of
am
that
to leave.
whole
All right,
conversation,
man. Where are the keys?
the only thing Tannis picked up
Ruins
on was
astray.
What do you mean you lost
Sane
them?
Krieg wants
Of
out,
course. Look what
but he
I'm
wants to be in a mayonnaise jar. He just
Polish the
completely
chalice.
bypassed the robot
Shine a
body.
spittoon. Make mirrors of monsters.
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener.
What do I do with this crazy orb?
Chase the meaty man. Give the baby its milk bone.
Huh. That's an old memory through there. Or at least it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter. Alright, man. What's first on this little scavenger hunt of yours?
The judge's gavel.
You heard him. The statue's buzz axe is in there somewhere. Let's go get it.
Now, I'm hoping since we're no longer on Gehenna and, well, we're in Krieg's mind now, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work, but I'm hoping we get cartel enemies. 'Cause I do still want to get that either non-elemental or fire version of the needle gun. I know for a fact that the corrosive one is probably going to come in handy when we go to deal with Hemovorus and Vermivorous.
Hey, I remember this. Lilith sent us on a mission to assault a COV stronghold. Listen, you're probably in for a pretty violent ride here. You should gear up. There's a chest over there. Check it out.
Starving for the butcher's call.
He's excited to get that buzz axe.
Tannis, is this
Let's see
loot
what we
gonna
get.
work in the real world?
Oh yes, they will remain
Wow.
perfectly functional, so long as you constantly concentrate on unbelieving
That's
non-impermanent anti.
bad. We gotta hunt it. Just please be a paratrooper.
In fact,
Okay,
considering
you know
the
what? I'll
Psycho's
take it.
fixation
Spare
on
trooper.
war, I would
I'll take it.
expect Valhalla to be brimming with all sorts of weaponry. Something to look forward to.
Well, guess we'd better get to it. Go on, no point in turning back now. Let's find that buzz axe.
Calamitous.
Whoa.
Get the fun shots for your gunshots.
Okay, so since we're in Krieg's mind now, let's change up our gun skin. Let's find something a little more psychotic. Nah, Gunfetti is not really gonna do it. Oh wait, psychedelic. That might be our skin. See how it looks here on the flipper. Oh yeah, that's a head trip. Let's put on some of our other guns too. Actually, we got a lot of submachine guns here. We're gonna use our contained blast over the beacon, and we're gonna need to find something to replace the light show since we're using the Herald. Let's throw on, no, I don't know. Where's that chandelier? There it is. Let's throw on the chandelier and go with it.
Whoa, okay then. Lot to take in here.
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Butchery for juicy weasels.
You and I have very different ideas of fun, man.
Oh, rip the organs from their flesh pockets.
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow!
Totally with you, man. Anytime I see a flesh horn, I'm like, that thing's gotta blow.
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds, don't you?
Lilith sent the Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing echophones, whispering messages into each other's ears, the memory distorts itself with every recollection. It seems the mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the nth degree.
Murderize! Wait, I lost count.
So this is one of the things that I like about this build the most.
Gonna need a lot of bullets.
Is normally this gun has an incredible fire rate, but thanks to drowning in brass, I can slow that down for extra gun damage. But it's offset by, oh, where is it? It's offset by scorching RPMs here, which is giving me increased fire rate. And it's giving me more critical damage as well. So let's see, what's the offset here? For every stack, maxing out at 3 stacks here, I lose 2.5% fire rate. So at max out, I'm losing 7.5% fire rate, which sounds pretty bad, but I get extra gun damage per stack, stacking up at like 60% gun damage. Though with drowning and scorching RPMs here, I'm getting a total of positive 6% fire rate. So I'm only dropping my fire rate by 1.5%, and I'm getting an extra 60% gun damage out of it. Very good trade-off.
Oh, Vault Hunter, I've picked up a pattern of brainwaves that repeat
And that can be
continuously
augmented
throughout
even
Creek's
more
memories. There must
by
be
class
some
mods that give you
significant
more
merits to this repetition.
in scorching
Help me
RPM
extract
or
instances of
drowning
this
in
pattern
brass,
so I
whichever
may
one you're really
study
looking
it.
for.
I've sent a series
Although
of
I don't think
probes.
there's a class
Be
mod that gives
advised,
you
their
more drowning in
powers are
brass.
limited.
That would be a
You'll
little
need to act
busted.
quickly to collect the data.
wonder how this build is gonna do against Sponge Boss, truthfully. He's very hard to kill. Especially if you let him level up. He is very tanky.
Thank you. Next.
Vault card level up.
I'm on a freaking roll.
Someone resistant to fire damage, not a problem. Heavy just swap elements.
May as well get this over with. Never lasts. I deserve this.
That must be the, flesh horn.
Spice up the fricassee!
Looks like he's giving you the honors. Now to see if the castle returns the call.
Rivers of viscera and slug rot!
That was graphic. I forget just how extra Psycho Krieg is.
Assault the meat castle! Rip it from the seams!
Time to take the battle to them.
Spikes for their eyes and nails for their tongues!
That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, bitches!
Cut him down, cub. What up?
He walks upon the ground! Not fair! Pick up!
Time for a scrap. Pick the wrong fight.
So many things I never felt!
Can't believe I let them win.
No, they didn't win. They just got a little bit of a love tap in.
Protect me!
Who saw that? Bullet sponge on the field.
Oh, that's the other offset to everything with this setup. Is if the Revolter shield gets activated and I get that extra fire rate, I just do so much more damage.
Bang.
Throw me under fire! Going in for the chop!
cover. Can't even see this guy to shoot. Ah, that's a rip.
Never left.
Someone standing here? I know
deserve
someone's not
this.
standing here. Okay. So I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody,
keep the
water is
nurse at bay.
acquired.
Is this all there is?
Now, let's go and get vengeance on that clown that killed us. Well,
May as well get this.
I can't really get vengeance on the clown that killed us because I killed myself. But I can go and wipe someone off the map.
I live for this! I'm out!
I would have
Give me
been
a sec.
slightly upset if I ran all the way over here for him to be crushed by one of the rocks that the game is throwing at. I would have actually been slightly upset by that.
You might want to run. Damn, I love this mech. More grub for the cub.
The time of the ball feed is over!
Oh my, ew, they came out of the blood. Nah, that was gross. That one was gross.
That's just what I do.
Howling mad at the soon skulled! Smash and shatter! Shatter and siege!
Yeah, that's a spirit. I think.
Yeah, I remember now. We used the COV's own weapons against them to breach the fortress gate. Find the catapults, Vault Hunter.
I'm not sure why this mission is important to him. I guess it was the first time we'd fought with the Crimson Raiders in a while, but otherwise, it was pretty uneventful.
I suppose you will have to play along in order to achieve our goals. Then again, I do not imagine that slaughtering yet more children of the Vault will pose a problem, you mouth-watering force of nature, you. Maurice has been giving me morale-building lessons. I hope I am doing it right.
That's another thing. Like, Maurice and Tannis have been actually getting along quite well. And they've truly been learning from each other. Which is a nice thing. Like actually seeing the cultural exchange be a cultural exchange.
My blade, you'll like it! There's body! Mine! Hold the house!
Here they come.
Go ahead, move, heretic!
Guess they couldn't hack it.
hello.
Looks like we have to spin this baby around.
Let's crack it open.
We got here absolutely nothing.
Vault Hunter, hey. All right then. Fire at will, Vault Hunter.
Pointed darts upon the score.
Sweet. Catapults are great.
For the Clinkdale Stone.
That gate's gonna need another shot before it falls.
Alright, now we come up on the first boss
Bullets with your name
of this
on
DLC.
them. Well,
Not really a boss, more of like pseudo bosses. But they drop some pretty interesting items.
if you want skills to get the kills,
And we're gonna use the Herald on them. Well, actually, yeah, we use the Herald on them.
You lack the esteem of an individual, and I petition to reclassify you as a scab.
He said you're a skag, dog.
We cannot allow bringing of substandard intelligence into the Crimson Raiders. Perfunctory.
yeah, I'm married to a bird.
Whoa, calm down, man. This obviously isn't real. Don't start a fight.
I am the crusher of whipcrack lacerations.
Can this indubitable barbarian even procure language?
Yeah, learn to talk, dumbass. Caw-caw.
Let us bludgeon him. Ubiquitous.
Taking out Brick is actually the hard part of this little pseudo fight because he likes to jump at you like that. And while they both have their like enraged states, like so, where they will not take damage like, at all, it's easier to deal with Mordecai than it is Brick. Mordecai just likes to stay like up on these platforms and shoot at you, and occasionally he'll throw Bloodwing or Talon at you. And when he does that, it's just easy to get damage on
Way
him.
to slay, Bear.
Rick, however, he likes to just run at you and punch at you, since Rick was the hands-down melee character for me.
Go get him, Birdwife!
Is that how you really think they see us?
Alright, now let's see what we get.
Run deep.
Oh,
We
man,
got
I'm telling you, they're our
the
friends,
flare.
okay? Come on, we need that buzz axe.
Now you see, that would be something really cool, having that extra bear damage, if it functions like the Bear Trooper. And it just gave you a bunch of skills that gave you increased fuel and reduced fuel usage.
Well, look at this sleepy asshole. Wait, this might work perfectly. Let's just launch this corrosive oaf at the gate.
No! The coroner wants the full stock! Gargantuan!
He needs to be bigger, huh? I guess we can feed him. See if you guys can find some skags nearby. These guys will eat anything.
Fascinating. Krieg seems to have internalized his fears of being rejected by his fellow Crimson Raiders. I can
relate to that myself. I often suspect that people are intimidated by my superior intellect, but I content myself with the fact that I simply do not care.
Yeah, girl. What? Racking him up. We'll see who's got the badder ass.
That was a dialogue option for you, Moze? I've never heard that one before. Oh, another fire skag. Stop chasing it, cub, and just shoot it. Don't pet the puppy. It's literally on fire.
Come on back.
Feed for the leper.
So, where do how are we doing this?
Flesh raw for the gaping maw.
So, like, just shove it in the old neck hole.
It's also very disturbing how they
Stop
eat.
smacking chop down.
Huh. Really thought that might wake him up.
Wreckage.
Also, if I'm,
No, not yet.
it's hard to
We
tell,
can
but
do a
is
little
that
more damage with
Marcus?
Blast rods for the Z-Man.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, please
Let's
don't be
find some
Marcus.
dynamite.
If the Goliaths are just a fatter version of Marcus with their that's
Yeah,
a bad thought.
That'll work.
Wow! Castrate the sheep.
Well, down the hatch. Or in the hatch, anyway. Man, this guy
Yeah,
can sleep
that's
through
disturbing.
anything.
I wish I didn't think about that.
He's ready. Launch him.
Payload away! Come on! What's it gonna take to blow up this gate?
Pull doom from the pin-flecked high-rise.
Dude, you can't shoot down the moon.
Crack the shell with a hard place.
Okay, you heard the man. Shoot down the moon.
Oh, I've always wanted to shoot down the moon. Hanging in the sky like that. Mocking me. Take that, you sky bastard!
Okay, I can admit when I was wrong. Go pick up the moon.
Well, this is just beyond the pale. Get it? Because the moon is... No, you know what? If you do not get it, you do not deserve to get it. Now, please, carry on.
petty Tannis is a treat.
Oh, you're gonna die.
I should die. You may. But don't deny. You're only real. Die. The illusion continues.
Oh, that means there's a badass around here.
Make Mama proud. Smacked it down.
Y'all made me call in the cub. Kinda wish Cub would time out here. Oh, hello. What's that? What is that? It's a grenade. Whatever it is. I want to get Sponge Boss up to his max level. But in order to do that, Cub needs to not be here. But the Cub is also taking out all the enemies that some Sponge Boss would need to level up.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
We're just gonna let him, you know, have fun terminating spider ants. Hopefully he times out soon. Okay. Cub has officially reached timeout.
Who's
Grab the moon.
next?
Now, get to that last catapult.
And there is Sponge Boss's house. Going out.
Why so over there?
Helmet off. And let's try and get him leveled. Sponge Boss Bullet Pants.
Heard you? I do.
You're weak, Balti.
Did he despawn?
This up.
Time for birdie sleep.
Yeah, he despawned.
Wait for crunching.
Alright, now he's after them.
Bring it on, mate. Taking it out on you. Coming. Balls.
The grave is your reward. Stay back.
Okay, now he's up to Sponge Boss, no chance. We're gonna swap things around here. We're gonna go hell on rails to try and take him down.
Tango spotted.
In glory, I
Not need you getting in my way right now.
back up. Bad move, heretic. Bad move.
Okay. No.
Die, damn it!
Hit him.
Face!
Really?
And boom goes the dynamite.
You're nothing but a crap stain!
Oh, y'all made him despawn. Wait, no, he didn't despawn.
Yeah, that's the stuff! Great
Alright, so we're gonna let him do his thing here. Come on, Sponge Boss. I set this fight up for you. There's no way you lose this. You're just very slow. One more hit. And get a level. Now he's Super Sponge Boss, no chance. I gotta try and find some enemies for him. I shouldn't have called in Cub when I did. Yeah, it looks like calling in Cub messed up the enemy pool. Let's see, I was holding the Herald. Do I have anything else that gives me Railgun? Can he not get down here? Wait, what?
hit you until I stop hitting you, which is never.
No, you're gonna stop. You're actually gonna stop rather soon, my friend. And you're done. Hey, but we got the Pat MK3. So that is his actual dedicated drop. So let's go over that. Where are ya? Where are ya, ya gun? There you are. There we go. We got the Pat MK3. This is a legendary submachine gun by the TDR Corporation. Red text is War breeds war again. Red special ability, it shoots wiggly bullets that deal regular weapon element damage. And the Pat MK3 reload explosion deals card damage times leftover bullets, which as all TDRs do. But the turret reload is what this weapon has. It's a special thing just for it. When thrown, the magazine count of the disposed weapon is refilled. Weapon thrown direct hits always deal full magazine damage. Let's see, the thrown Pat MK3 explodes on enemy contact or sticks to a surface and becomes a walking turret that shoots nearby enemies. The walking turret has a chance to fire a laser beam that penetrates enemies and explodes on impact. When the turret magazine empties, it runs at an enemy and explodes. So this is actually one of the few TDRs, actually the only TDR, that when you throw reloaded, it gets maximum magazine, giving you full damage from the throw reload effect. So really good. This gun can come in 3 elements. It can come in either shock, cryo, or corrosive, and no element. We got ours in cryo. Well, that's pretty fun. So let's go ahead and use this bad boy for a little while. We'll replace our flipper for now. Let's throw our psychedelic skin on it. Hoo, yeah, this one's trippy. I like it. But we didn't get the full leveled sponge boss. It's unfortunate, but as you saw, he takes a long time to kill. Really only wanted to do it just here on the first run through of him. Coming back to do that would have been a thing on maybe Story Kill or something like. Oh, not Story Kill. Farming for the gun here. But since we got it on first run, I don't really have a reason to come back and deal with Sponge Boss.
Funny word.
Like, at all, honestly.
Firing sequence. Bang, bang, bang.
And that is the other thing about this gun. It talks.
Loaded up with the moon.
The night comes.
Do it.
Do it.
Deploying psychological bombardment. Your performance is suboptimal.
Boom! Target down. All right, let's storm this meat castle.
Good. The sooner we get that buzz axe, the sooner I can get out of this madhouse.
I was born for this. Literally.
I didn't realize how bad it's gotten around here. He's really twisted things up. Brick and Mordecai are our friends.
Cry alone, little monkey.
He assumes the worst in people. Maybe it's easier to think everyone's an enemy than accept that we actually have friends.
Sapphire Starlight.
Okay, fair point. I guess you do make an exception for her.
Cruising for a death.
Deploying psychological bombardment. It's good.
For the tailpipe!
that gun just called me mama. I think that gun just called me mama. Yep, that gun called me mama. Anyone else? Nope, I thought so.
Siege and seize the engine of war!
Be on your guard, Vault Hunter. I am detecting a malevolent presence, similar to the evil Brick and Mordecai entities you encountered earlier. I cannot ascertain the source. Then again, it may simply be some malevolent gunk on my equipment.
Just big old bear stomping through some very repressed memories.
What's even real?
Your presence exalts the perfectness of the universe. All this richness.
Okay. So we're gonna go and put our flipper back on. Actually, no, we'll put on the proprietary license. These are all flesh enemies here. It's gonna do really well.
What's that? Couldn't hear you over all this awesome.
On that one, I couldn't tell if they were actually like complimenting my guns or catcalling. That one was a very mixed signal.
Hell yeah!
We're all just... Don't move! I like Detroit better. There! I said it.
So annoying, those guys.
So you're still alive. I was hoping you'd be rotting by now, but you even screwed that up.
Who comes to spit thorns?
Never send an animal to do a human's work.
In other words, Krieg just said, "Who comes to talk trash?"
Be on alert, Vault Hunter. An opportunity to collect another brainwave sample is nearby.
You're just a weapon to be thrown away, Krieg. Too dangerous to be around real people.
This isn't how she spoke to us.
Not a boom, an endless blade.
You're a beast we let off the leash when we need to destroy something. None of us care if you ever come home again.
Nobody does bullets better than murder. discuss new
Aw.
missions.
So now we're coming up on the evil Lilith fight. And this fight is honestly annoying, to say the least. Lilith has some of the most long-winded phases and the slowest attacks ever.
I sent you away to die, but I guess I have to put you down myself. Nothing will stop me.
Okay, here we go. Okay, never mind. This fight is not going to take as long as I thought.
I am a god! You've always been slow. My power is endless.
Okay, that's phase one. Now for this extremely long transition. Now, the only thing that would make this fight honestly worth it, especially on this,
You should have died in that lab.
and I know it's story kill here, but getting a blood-starved beast right now would be so worth it.
The lava is rising.
Ooh, that was a good hit. And down. And of course you don't, Lily. Of course you don't.
Whoa, check it out.
What sharp thing is next?
Come on, it's in here.
So that's going to be one of the things we have to deal with.
Grip the whirring chop.
I know it's easy to think they hate us, but you remember what really happened after that mission, right?
Clotted gutters.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, Krieg, there you are. Come on, we're headed to Moxie's. Next round's on me.
Yeah! You ain't gonna wanna miss this. Me and Mr. Torg are gonna arm wrestle. Last time, we broke the tape.
I got 20 on brick. You want some of that action, buddy?
I wanted to say thank you, to let them know they'd made me feel at home, and I'd never be able to repay them for that. But what I said was...
Straight through the anus.
Hell yeah! I love this guy!
Yeah, classic Krieg.
Hope we see you there, Krieg.
You remember now? They see more than the bloodshed. They see who we really are.
Fragile things.
Good. We got what we needed. Let's head back.
Okay, so we'll grab these chests that spawn here. We got something. It's a splatter gun. And a dastardly muck-a-muck. So we will be back to deal with evil Lilith later on. Now, the great thing about this DLC is that it's actually relatively short. There are only a handful of bosses in this DLC. There's the pseudo bosses, Brick and Mordecai. There's evil Lilith, the actual boss. Let's see, what next? We have Loco Mobius And from there, we deal with
Go on and
Benedict,
give the Buzz
and
Axe back
then
to the
the Psycho Reaver. Yeah, so
Splitter
see.
for the gargantuan.
Evil Lilith, Local Mobius, Benedict, and yeah, there's 4 bosses in this DLC. And that's it. And if you want to count pseudo bosses like Brick and Mordecai,
What's next? The Gauntlet? And what fresh madness
that
are we gonna
puts
have
it up to
survive
6, 7 if you count Sponge Boss. Yeah, this is a very, very short DLC, which is honestly outstanding for it being such a small content as far as like DLC story. It tells a very impactful story of what Krieg is going through on a daily basis.
Preciousness, shoot the witness.
Okay, but I'm trusting you here. Sorry, this next memory, it's personal. I haven't seen her since, well, it's all we have left of her. I'll meet you there. I've got to have a chat with this guy.
And this is another thing that like really hits hard. Krieg knows that Maya is gone, and this memory of her is the only thing he has of her now. And it was Maya that honestly helped him make the breakthrough, which allowed for sane Krieg to take the smallest amount of control of the body just so he could save her life.
We're here, all right. Me and this guy, we don't see eye to eye on anything except her.
Pretty lady.
He must have given her the gauntlet for safekeeping. Come on, we have to find her.
And this speaks volumes for Krieg. This is someone who is known for being a screaming, raving lunatic. But when it came down to Maya,
there she is.
The only thing he knew to do was protect her.
I don't understand. I can't
by any means necessary.
Everything else might be rack shit crazy around here, but at least he didn't change her. She looks just like when I saw her last.
Hey, big guy. It's been a while. Come say hello.
Maya. I know she's gone, but she seems so real. Just like I remember her. Perfect.
And that was honestly the other thing of
What
like,
is that?
what happened when he found out? Like, can you imagine the rampage that ensued afterwards?
Krieg!
No pretty lady. Ah! What did you do? The coal fire was the horseman.
Of course. The train. That's where we met her. And he thought it was taking her away. Ugh, this is my fault for letting him run amok in our memories. Look, she dropped her book. She never goes anywhere without it. Pick it up. We might need it.
Krieg. Don't let me go, Krieg.
Calamity.
I know. Come on. We have to go after her.
Grapple with the long-shot bloodline.
Would you look at that? I am detecting a huge spike in neural activity across the board. It would appear that Krieg is capable of remaining focused when it comes to Maya.
Krieg. Here's my book.
Where? How? Please, Maya, guide me.
Like this was honestly like very, very painful to go through on my first playthrough. 'Cause this was literally
No matter
all
how far
Krieg
apart we
had
are,
to keep him sane.
I'll always be with you.
And knowing that the stupid Calypso twins are the reason that Krieg lost his final grip to sanity, it really makes you dislike them even more. When you think about it, their direct approach to things did not really mean much in the long run, as far as the consequences of what they did in the long run. Like, yes, taking out Maya for the short-sighted gain of increased siren power and the acquisition of her powers for Troy. Yeah, that was one thing, but seeing how it affected Krieg after the fact, knowing that Maya was all he had. Like, he didn't have his family anymore, they were long gone. His daughter's who knows where, and as much as I want to be part of that belief as well, that Tina is Krieg's daughter that escaped, it has been confirmed that Tina is in fact not Krieg's daughter. It was confirmed by Gearbox. It's an unfortunate thing, yes. I was a part of that bandwagon for a very long time, but they confirmed it.
Racking him up.
God, the number of badass markets here. Now, Remembrance spawned like he did in Borderlands 2, like you get the evolution cycle. This would be the place to come for it. Good gracious. Also, I still have yet to run into a cartel enemy, so once we finish here, I'm gonna, well, once we get to the next fast travel, I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary and see what's going on with Maurice.
Of these memories will force me to leave them in the brain with the less stable one. I don't know what the effect will be on him, because if not for our memories, what are we? Gray matter and neurons and viscera. Oh, and don't forget all that water.
It's inside me!
Yeah,
You need to shout!
just knowing that the long-term effects far outweigh the short-sighted gains of the twins. It is just devastating.
What up? Scrub. Mango spotted.
Why are you yelling? You'll pay for that!
Coming for them ankles. just hearing the squish of all these enemies getting hit by Cub's laser.
Kung Fu! Why? Where else you lost your bearing? Now me.
Pharaoh showed someone. Shields shouldn't exist.
Another one down.
We have to catch the train, but the only way forward is up there. Figure out how to switch the tracks. Great. Now let's get out of here.
Damn that magic train. And damn you for letting everything go freaking crazy in here.
I wither not, asshole. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Any ideas?
I'm thinking explosives. Explosives could work. Just a spitball.
Funny, that's what he would say. Maybe everyone needs a little madman in them to survive. Well, this looks like a mining camp. There should be some explosives around somewhere.
Hey, Krieg, buy a girl a drink first, Lord.
Rocket ship destruction! Yeah, what he said. Slap those explosives on the back of the caboose. Then we're gonna play a little bit of miniature golf. But like, gigantic miniature golf.
Although, if Moze's nationality is to be correctly assumed, she probably drank any Vault Hunter under the table, except
Calm
Zane.
down from there, you lunatic. You're gonna explode. And I don't know exactly what the rules are in here vis-a-vis, you know, death.
Nah, he's good. We die in here all the time, actually. It's kind of nightmarish. Snap the wishbone!
As you wish.
He dead.
Well, that was an insane solution to a crazy problem, which is probably about right around here. Let's keep moving.
Look, the train's acting weird. Well, whatever weird means for a giant evil monster train thing. But it looks like that must be its lair.
Right, a train lair. That, tracks.
And that's where it must have
Taken her. Come on, we have to get there.
This train beast seems to be doing everything in its power to prevent you from recovering Krieg's memories of Maya. I guess it goes to show you can never trust a train, ever.
You're going down.
Popping off!
This'll be over in no time. Will you narrow?
Wait, I lost count.
Funny how they claim that it'll be over in no time and immediately die.
I got something.
So in that case, they're right. It's over in no time.
Well, only one way to go. And hey, it's just following an angry anthropomorphic brain train into a strange portal, right? What's the worst that could happen?
We could get sucked into an alternate timeline where they never invented breakfast burritos. At that point, it's like eat a bullet, right?
I love how food motivated Moze is.
Now tell her thank you. Tell her that because of her, we might actually one day be able to act like a normal person again.
I powdered my cockatiel for the ribcage slaughter.
Close enough.
Thanks, big guy. This is my ride. Hey, you're a good fighter. We could use someone like you. Wanna come with me?
That was the day we met her. She invited us into her family. Gave us purpose. Now she's gone.
Pretty lady.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll find her.
Don't stop now.
I won't. We have to keep moving. I'm not gonna let that thing take her. The memories are all I have left.
So that's another thought, actually. When Maya did die, I wonder if she like reached out to Krieg and just used whatever left she had of her siren powers to just either A, inform him that, hey, I'm dead, or B, use what siren energy she had left before Troy killed her to permanently attach herself to Krieg's mind. Both options are very creepy
Cut him down, cub!
and slightly endearing, but still very creepy.
Who saw that? Get over here, dickweeds!
You know, this would be a great time for a shock weapon. I don't think we have one. Oh, how about that? We do have one. It's the spade and the recursion. We'll use the recursion. Oh, man. My throat has been all kinds of messed up. But yeah, we're going to throw the recursion on over the chandelier. Let's throw you on there. Now, with this gun not having an enemy to bounce off of, the damage kind of falls off. But when it has an enemy to bounce, it gets unbelievably strong. And it's honestly even stronger in Maya's hands. Amara's hands. It actually would have been strong in Maya's hands as well. Amara makes this gun even better because she can get extra projectiles out of it by using indiscriminate. So, fun stuff.
It's some kind of mental block. I think the train is trying to trap us in here.
The clickers take reign over sweet meat prizes.
Huh. So the Guardians are like a protection mechanism? They're going a little overboard. We are not the problem here.
I'm not a tongue-tied spike licker.
They're drawn to memories of Maya, so use the book to lure them out here.
I'll be back before you know it, big guy. I promise. Maybe I can help.
I do not believe I have ever uttered this monosyllabic exclamation before, but Maya's powers are manifesting themselves through her book, almost as if she does not want to be lost. Despite my limited understanding of human emotions, even I could see that Maya meant quite a lot to Krieg. But this is a rather extraordinary example. A grieving mind does strange things in an attempt to protect itself, does it not?
And you see, that right there, that's saying something. If Tannis could see that Maya was important to Krieg, that says a lot about their relationship with each other. Because Tannis does not do people and human emotion. Like, that's not a thing for her.
Oh, look! Dead meat.
But if even she could see it, then that was one of the most crystal clear things in the story.
Cub's got claws! Hell yeah!
Did it. We should be able to get out of here now. Let's go.
That's right, we gotta grab the book.
Stick it bloody in the nest.
He's right. We're getting close. We just have to get through here.
I'm a shot at
Since I only need to get through here.
Hell yeah, Cub, let's go!
The shattered remnants of a train station. This is definitely a metaphor, but what could it signify? It really makes you think. It does not make me think, of course, but I am assuming it does make you think.
We got contacts! Anybody counting?
And a couple of Varkits down. So we're coming up on the boss fight. Oh, I made an error.
Gonna kill me
I am become an error. I jumped where I shouldn't have. I just jumped off the map, didn't I? I was looking at something completely different. Oh, wait a minute. Ah.
Pretty lady.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is get ourselves back on full bear.
We have to get her out of there.
We're gonna keep the light show on for the railgun anointment, and we're gonna switch to corrosive sabot rounds, and we're going to one cycle Loco Mobius.
What took you so long, big guy?
You dropped your book back there.
You hang on to it. I got a feeling you might need it more than me. That thing's gonna be back any second. You ready for this?
Slaking the bloodthirst for crushing and pounding.
Thought you'd say that. Let's do it. I got your 6, Maya.
Also, very interesting that Maya can understand Krieg. Okay, so we're gonna hop in.
Let's throw down. Still let me go.
No mercy!
Maya gets the phase lock on it. That's it. Oh, we got a legendary. Could it be the Blind Sage? I am actually hoping that it is. So let's go ahead and check that out. And yep, there it is. We got the Blind Sage. This is a legendary Malawan shotgun. The red text is there's more than one spot of there's more than one sort of prison. The special effect of this gun is, as all Malawan weapons, it can swap between 2 of the 5 elements. It takes 1 second to charge up every shot, and it shoots a tight pellet spread that looks like a shockwave with limited range. It applies an echo debuff to damaged enemies for 8 seconds. Killing an enemy with the Blind Sage that has an echo debuff spawns 2 orbs that try to hit nearby enemies. Orbs deal weapon element splash damage. One shooting enemies using the other weapons or killing enemies with damage over time won't spawn the orbs. So you have to kill them with the actual shot itself to get the orbs to spawn. Now this gun comes in 2 elements. We got ours in radiation and cryo. So really nice gun. really good for like single target damage, and Moze gets a lot of single target damage. It's really good on flak as well. That's the gun. We're gonna use it for a little while. See if we can't get those debuff echoes to spawn on some people. It's really good when dealing with like beasts, so like skags and stuff like that. Works really well on them.
Where are you going? Maya, wait! Where'd she go?
The glistening, spiny shell!
The gauntlet. Whenever we had to defend ourselves, I always imagined she was by our side, protecting us.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going? Don't you want to come with me? Train's leaving the station, big guy. Last chance.
I remember this.
Why don't you want to come with me?
Buckets of chum squelched naked on the ground!
I told her we had nothing to offer her. We'd been out there on our own for so long, just fighting to survive. And that's when it happened. She heard me.
There's more to life than just survival, you big dummy. Don't you have something worth fighting for?
And in that moment, I realized we did.
A universe of yeses!
That's the spirit.
A gutted fish.
You said it, man.
She's the only person that ever gave me hope. She still is. I wish I could take her with me when I leave, but
Anyway, let's head back.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there for Krieg. Oh yeah, legendary. Let's see what we get. Looks like a flood. Yep, we got a flood. Alright, get this one open, and we're gonna take this echo. Oh man, this is some painful stuff in this echo.
Krieg, I know I promised when I left Pandora that we'd see each other again. A lot's happened since then. I met this girl. She's a real handful, just like I was. She's headstrong, impulsive, and somehow twice as stubborn. But she's just a kid. And she needs better guidance than I had. The reason I'm saying all this is... I'm not sure if every siren knows when they meet the person they're gonna pass their gifts to, but I did. Ava's my best shot at leaving this world a better one. Right now, I'm at the end of a thread of sirens spanning thousands of years. And I can feel each and every one of them still here, with me. And if that's possible, then I know that death and time can't take you and I away from each other. I'm too stubborn for that. So if I go, just know that I'll see you in the stars, big guy. I promise.
Oh, Maya, using my outro. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts. But that also makes me think that Krieg may end up becoming extremely attached to Ava. And I fear the freaking bandit that does anything to her, because not only will they have to deal with one of the most spiteful sirens to exist right now, but, you know, Krieg's screaming rampage that is soon to follow.
What's that? I miss the first sanctuary. We built a family there. Just a little scrap of home flying above Pandora's horizon, running on stale beer and dreams of saving the world.
moons, man. They're more fragile than they look, aren't they? You can just take them right out of the sky.
Beware the gaze of Lieberman.
All right, we got the gauntlet. Statue's almost complete, then I'm gone for good.
Spikes for the striker!
Moons, man. They're more fragile than they look, aren't they? You can just take them right out.
We're almost done. We just need the mask, and we can get into Valhalla. Where are we going next, man?
Let's see, I believe that's the limit break shield that we got. Yep, we got the limit break. And what else did we get? Alright, there it is. We got the Sopini. Which is a gun I've never really put too much use into. We'll throw it on over the contained blast. Why not? See how it functions. Measure once, cut once.
Nowhere!
So,
Chaos is cancelled!
What? What could you possibly be afraid
from
of?
the name and the red text,
Whiteness of his
you
coat.
already know this thing shoots saw blades.
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
To get the mask, he says we have to go back to where it all began. Where he and I first got acquainted.
The needle man cometh! All aboard the pain wagon!
This
Alright.
one might be a little rough for us, but go ahead, Vault Hunter. Whenever you're ready. Are you sure? We haven't been back since ever, actually. I didn't even know it was still here.
Razors and blind spots!
Now we're off to the benediction of pain.
Hello? Are you still there?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Sorry, it's weird. I can't see you anymore. It's like I'm blind here. But keep going. I'll try to help as best I can.
Ask about our one-click buying plan.
Yeah, this is a very dark place for Krieg. This is an area that he does not want to be in.
Looks like some kind of Hyperion lab. They've got your friend strapped down.
Hyperion. That's right. I was there to do a job at the lab. But they caught me. Took me away from...
A balanced breakfast trough!
No, I... Damn it. I had it for a second, but it's gone. Hurry. I remember being wheeled in here, guarded by those yellow metal bastards. The doors only opened for them.
Monster mashup!
Yeah, he's right. You gotta build your own bot to get the doors open.
You are well off the beaten and bloodied path.
Hello,
as the
we are
saying
legendary.
goes. This region of Krieg's mind is shrouded in a sort of fog. I apologize for using such an unscientific term, but I have never seen anything like this before. Let me know if you think of a more intelligent term.
Check out that body count!
Hostile
legendary. Oh, took him out by the legs. Let's see here. We got another blind sage. And we got a prompt critical. Hello. Alright, let's go ahead and hop out of the bear and let's go over this gun. That is a good one to find. And it cuts out one of our needed items for Evil Lilith. Now, the anointment on it, that's the question. Alright, let's see, what do you got? Auto barrel active, the 100%, 130% bonus incendiary. Yep, we're still gonna take it. But we got the prompt critical. This is a legendary Torg pistol. Red text is Exploder Master, Master Exploder. And the special effect for the gun, it shoots 3 or 4 gyro jets that explode on impact and deal weapon element splash damage. In sticky modes, shoots sticky gyro jets that explode after 10 seconds or on reload. Explosion deals weapon element splash damage, explosion damage, and radius increase for each gyro jet stuck to the target. So this is essentially another version of the Herald, but it's not an actual Herald, and it doesn't eat as much ammo as the Herald does. So like, say the Herald itself, where are you, eats 3 ammo per shot. The prompt critical only eats 2 ammo per shot. This weapon can come in all of the elements. We got ours in cryo damage, and we got the double penetrating variant, giving us the 4 projectiles instead of 3. So this is a very nice weapon. We're going to use it, actually. So let's throw our fun little skin on. Nice. Nice. It actually looks really cool with it. I like it. Let's pick up our body parts and go get the rest of them. So instead of jumping straight into the bear on this side, we're going to use the prompt critical. This is actually turning out pretty nice. We're getting a couple of things early.
Let's do this thing. And boom goes the dynamite.
Stacking up our drowning in brass. We got another legendary. Let's go. Let's see if we can. We're probably gonna get all of the legendaries from this DLC like in story. Well, there's 2 that we haven't gotten yet that are story related. You can get them in story kills, but we haven't gotten them yet. So we are gonna have to go back and take on Evil Brick, Evil Mordecai, and Evil Lilith. Oh, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. I didn't know this gun did that kind of damage. I know Mr. I see you here. And double punch. Oh, another legendary. Alright. Let's grab our body parts here. Let's see what we got. Let's go. We got the convergence. That's another one off the list, everybody. That's another hard one to get our hands on, actually. As it has a dedicated drop, but it also can drop from a couple of other bosses. But we got the Convergence here. And let's see what else we got over here before we go over the Convergence. And oh, it's another one. Oh, our inventory's full. That hasn't happened in a while. What can we drop? Oh, like this is a first actually. You can go. I don't need you. Get out of here. Where's that Convergence? Give me that. We got two variations of it. So let's go over the gun itself. Let's see. Ooh, that one has a bad anointment on it. So we'll go over the fire variation one. But the Convergence, a legendary Hyperion shotgun. Red text is, at the summit you will find yourselves united. And the special effect of this weapon is hitting an enemy spawns multiple orbs around the enemy that penetrate the target. So when you hit an enemy with this gun, it will spawn small orbs around them that will all converge in the same spot, just shredding the enemy all together. It can come in all of the elements. We got one with no element and one in fire damage. So this is going to... Ooh, we haven't even used the Blind Sage yet. Oh, we're getting so many good guns. So we're going to replace the proprietary license. Throw our skin on. And we're going to go and make room in our inventory because we still have some stuff to pick up and we are running out of space. So things that could go, we can... Whew. The Chaosin, we can get rid of that for now. The SF Force, it's run its course. Pun not intended there. That 10 gallon can go. Gotta keep the DNA. It's been doing good. We're finally gonna get rid of the no pew pew. See what else is out of here. We're gonna hold on to the nothingness, the clairvoyance. We picked up an extra Blind Sage. Iceberger, it's finally gonna go. Same with the Flammadiddle. Fun guns, but we're not really using them. This is actually a pretty good Dakota, but I can't pass it on to anyone else that I'm gonna be using since it's max level. And it has a good anointment, so we'll put it in the bank. This is one of those weapons for maybe I might be able to find a build for it later on down the line. The Robin's Call, it's out of here. Gonna ditch the Hellwalker. Same with the NARP. The Flare and Sapper. Those are also gonna go. So we need to find a vendor.
He says you'll have to build our bot in front of that security camera so it recognizes one of their own.
Before we do that, let's go and make some inventory space.
Enjoy your profit, my
That's
friend.
better. Fast travel. Now, I honestly do not like how you have to build this thing like individually like this. But sometimes you can get it quickly, other times it's problematic because you can't get to the right like trigger for activating the build option. It's just one of those weird things.
Open bestiality!
It's sesame, you meathead.
Exact extraction!
Still not buying it.
Go! Take the nail-biting lesson!
I can't fault your methods. I guess sometimes smashing things is the right move. Those doors, they swallowed me whole. Once I was inside, I knew I'd never come out. I'm not actually sure I did. You gotta get him free, but I'm not exactly sure how to navigate this place.
I can penetrate the cheese holes.
Sorry, cheese holes?
What he said, I guess.
Combat commencing. This is another unpleasant. I am burning. Now, not eating.
That's just what I do.
I'm melting, cooling eyes still melting. Damage, sustained. Ouchie, fire,
Like, seriously, who would want to mess with anyone on the Vladof Ursa Corps? Like, hands down, like, 5 members. 5 members tops. All it's gonna take to just completely shred an entire planet's defense system.
You'll give me your tears to drink now.
Like, just how fast do you all think the Vladof Ursa Corps would just 100% ruin a planet?
Head over there, Vault Hunter.
Be on alert, Vault Hunter. An opportunity to collect another brainwave sample is nearby.
and I work eating.
We got contacts.
So, yeah, legendary. Double punch. Barrel troll. And another legendary. Another blind sage. What do we got down here? It's a plus ultra. And another blind sage with shock and cryo. Oh, wait, that's something I honestly don't have. Nope, got it. So let's go over the blind sage. We haven't done any shields or anything like that yet. So this will be our first one. Let's go ahead and pull this info up for you all. Grab our shields. So the Plus Ultra is a legendary pangolin shield. Red text is remember why you started down this path. I believe this is a reference to My Hero Academia, talking about All Might. And the special effect of this shield is when the Plus Ultra is active, it has a 25% chance to absorb bullets, and when it absorbs a projectile, it grants a 30% cooldown for 4 seconds. Absorbing a projectile while this buff is still active refreshes the timer. Additionally, the Plus Ultra has a hidden effect that doubles your max health. And just as another note, for whatever reason, this cooldown does not work for Flak's Gravity Snare or the Mantis Shoulder Cannon. No reason why it doesn't do that, but if you're using this shield, it will not affect those two action skills. But otherwise, this is a pretty interesting shield if you want to give it a shot. Now, once we get further in here...
Cheese hole! Cheese hole!
See, did that other blind sage we pick up have more damage than the one we're using? It does not have more damage.
What's with you and these cheese holes?
Obviously, we're going into a cheese hole.
Unexpected teleports suck.
Where did you... Oh, there you are. I am having enough difficulty tracking you within this region of brain space without you spontaneously teleporting everywhere, all william-nillium.
Sample pool for this round of trials is disappointing. Subjects are all defective in one way or another. Rejects.
I love how Tannis says such a dignified version of willy-nilly. It's just all William-nillium.
Locked us in before.
Salt your beaten eggs.
No, I have to remember.
What are they doing to this guy?
We weren't people to them, just playthings, just meat. Those monsters working for Hyperion, supporting this nightmare, they'll pay.
I'm pulling hair by the bushel.
He's right. We have to stop them. Cut the power.
These tests are truly barbaric, but I should have expected as much. Hyperion's research standards are so abhorred by the galactic scientific community that the chairman of the Board of Unethical Experiments and Forced Mutations gave them a rating of 3 thumbs down.
Show me your hands, bandit!
The fact that there's a board for unethical experimentation, it's not just something that was shut down altogether. It really says a lot about that pocket of the universe, or whatever dimension Pandora and all of this is in. Bye. Ooh, that was on his foot. And goodbye. Okay, now that we've cleared the room, you can just casually turn off the power to the torture device.
Pain tolerance increased by 200%. Appetite by 300. Gag reflex reduced to nil. Subject's stomach contains 7 fingers and 3 ears.
And the last one should be right around here.
Head over there.
The quieting of bells. Too late. He's gone. One of the lucky ones. But the experiments are over. That's something. Through the cheese hole!
Mech to the cheese hole.
I have seen trauma-induced memory fragmentation before, but nothing like this. I cannot begin to imagine the horrors Krieg must have endured here. Oh, yes I can. Note to self. Begin list of horrors.
Dig deeper till you reach bone.
Subject complained of discomfort after the ocular nerve was excised. Recommend oral sutures or tongue ablation.
So yeah, as you can hear, Benedict did a lot of messed up stuff to Krieg. Pretty much destroyed his brain, removed his eye, this was all under the guise of experimentation.
Damn, I love this mech. Who saw that?
It's like, the worst part about all of that, like the absolute worst part, is this could have been happening before Jack, because Hyperion was not a very friendly company. Like, historically, they've been questionable. They were very prominent partakers in the corporate wars. Like, they seem to have thrived during that time period, which doesn't really sit right in my books. Like, I know going to be a galactic powerhouse is desirable by many because, hey, I'm the one that sells the guns that win wars. that makes sense. Another legendary. Like, wanting to have that title, 100% a reasonable thing, but the way that title is obtained in this world setting is pretty twisted. You don't get the title by actually selling the guns that win the wars. The title seems to be claimed by, I sold the guns that got rid of the competitors. So it wasn't really a case of, oh, my guns are doing better. It became a case of, my competitors don't exist anymore and their products are now mine to sell as I see fit. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. What's our legendary here? It's another plus ultra. This one has cryo resistance.
Acute loss of empathy and impulse control, along with facial recognition. After emerging from anesthesia, subject asked to see his son, suggesting a trauma-induced fugue state.
Oh, well, we triggered the security. And their security is not useless. That's what I said. Come on, die already.
It's all so clear.
More and more cheese holes.
What the math is that?
Intriguing what the mind is capable of when we leave it to its own devices, is it not?
Alright, so let's switch things back to our
This is a nightmare
capacitive
even more
armatures.
bizarre than that reoccurring dream where my office chair cheated on me with my microscope. You hear that, Halston? I've got my eye on you, saucy little so-and-so.
Blood loss nearing catastrophic rates. Administering thinners to prevent clotting.
See,
This is
that's
where
my
they kept the
Tannis.
survivors.
Tannis has gone
Anyone who survived
100%
the test
insane.
just found themselves in a deeper hell.
And even in her manic psychosis, she is still one of the smartest people on Pandora. Which, truthfully, says a lot.
Punish the whipcrackers!
If the planet's smartest person is almost no better than a psycho with better impulse control, we got issues here.
Burn the powder before the ship blows!
left inside their heads but rage and violence. Death was their only chance at peace. I yearned for it too. That bastard Benedict kept me alive.
Self-preservation instincts completely nullified. Curiosity increased. Incision on temple prompted subject to manually investigate depth of the wound. Where the voice lived.
Alert. Breach in prisoner processing sector Gamma. Dispatching automated security.
Yeah. Automated security is never gonna stop me.
I watched that gas make the others into drooling, cannibalistic monsters. But it just made me feel small, weak. I just wanted to hide and wait for the pain to go away.
Sorry you had to go through that.
Back to the churning chaos!
It is a testament to Krieg's indomitable will that he was able to survive these trials, even in the face of such blatant disregard for life. Perhaps he has something to teach us about the resilience of the human spirit?
Where are you? Where am I?
A bloody chop descending!
Signs of psychological schism continue to increase. Multiple personalities are manifesting. Disturbingly, some subjects have manifested the same personality despite being kept in different cells. Tests inconclusive. Recommend destruction of current subjects and acquisition of new test pool. Preferably all from one location for homogeneity. Perhaps an elementary
Is
school.
that another legendary? Got the faulty star. We'll go over that in just a second. We'll go over the faulty star right before the tea party.
Right?
No way out. There's no way out. I can't. I couldn't.
The tea party!
Is that now?
Alright. So let's go over the faulty star before we witness the tea party. Now, this is a shield that I actually really like. It doesn't do well with our current setup, but Flak makes fantastic use of it. So, the Faulty Star. It's a legendary Hyperion shield with the red text. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. The special ability of this shield is when damage has a chance to trigger a Nova, the attacking enemy's location. So if enemies are shooting at you, it has a chance to cause that enemy to generate a nova that's going to damage hit and anyone around it, which is really fun if you're using Flax bots or any of his pets and they have a copy of the shield. You can just throw the faulty star on and use the gamma burst with the red fang, and it will cause all of the enemies to shoot at your pet, and the faulty star is just going to start triggering back to back to back to back on everyone around. It's really nice.
Where that happened?
I have all the fancy cups!
You're gonna want to look away. I did.
Crunch the bones and scrape the teeth, chew the spine and splash the eyeballs! It's the happiest day of your death!
Yikes.
He called it a tea party. I'd never seen anyone be so sadistic, so bloodthirsty, so
perfect! Benedict! No more wailing, no more quiet! I'm the truck and you're the deer! The butcher's bill is due!
See, and that goes to show you what Krieg had to do just to get his freedom. He went through a lot of people to get out of this place. Oh, we got a Merv Hex.
I've got bullets with your name on them.
That's just a testament to Krieg's body count. Like, the things he did for freedom and freedom alone. Like, it wasn't even a question of sanity anymore. It was just, I want out, and I will put down as many people as I need to get out. Oh, that one got killed playing some some Super Entertainment box. Let's see, what are our hard points right now? We've got we'll switch it over to Hell on Rails. Do we have anything for railgun damage? This is basically not even anointed for us, so we'll throw on our light show over the prompt critical just for now.
Just another escaped psycho. We'll feed you to the rest.
You will have to assist in carrying out Krieg's vicious vengeance and escape that horrendous place before you can move on from this most painful of memories.
Let me take a closer look at you. What does that all mean? I am immortal! Bam!
Shields of yours, Benedict. Let's those go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hey, we got a legendary here. What do we get?
How? I don't remember doing anything.
Yeah, another faulty star.
Not you, me.
You. The things they did to me. I never fought back. I curled up and waited for it to go away. For someone else to save me. But that someone was you.
Free the broken doll.
So to break down what that conversation was, Krieg's mind was so splintered by the torturous experimentation of Benedict that his sanity ended up forming its own personality. Meanwhile, his survival instincts alone turned themselves into Psycho Krieg. And that's how he got out. It was no longer just a man who was good at his job, which was, I believe he was a bounty hunter. And that turned into raw instinct and nothing else.
I really need to recommit to my dream journaling. It's gone. It's all gone. My past, my whole life.
Withered in the vein.
Oh, Krieg.
So, this is it? Just me and you against the world, huh, man?
Pity the worms.
You know what? It's okay. Even if I've lost my past, once I'm out of here, I'll finally get a chance to forge my own future. I think we're done here. Whenever you're ready, Vault Hunter.
Let's grab our chests. Oh, we got one legendary here. It's a bitch and a deathless. So we're off to the final boss of this DLC.
I guess I never thanked you for getting us out of that nightmare lab.
No cakes for dead birthdays. On with the show.
Fair enough. Time to put the final touch on that statue.
And hey, if we play our cards right here, there's only gonna be like 2 more legendaries. Well, 3 more legendaries we need to go and get. Maybe 4. Yeah, it's gonna be 4.
It's done. Let's see what's so valuable he's had it locked away.
The wolf rages!
I'm seeing a huge spike in neural activity in there, Vault Hunter. And these are the exact same brainwave patterns I've recorded in other psychos. We're onto something here.
Well, let's see what's inside. Then my part of the deal is done. Hope we find what you're looking for in there. I don't understand why you've kept me out of there for so long.
Special trying!
For once, I don't understand you.
Pushing down the blood!
You're not making any sense.
Don't touch the burning!
Fine, don't tell me. But we're gonna find out.
tremble and writhe.
Yeah, screw you too, bud.
It's so crazy how his survival instincts were just trying their best to keep him away from danger. But because that section of Krieg's mind just turned itself into nothing more than just pure survival,
My scanners are
he
going
lost the ability
absolutely
to
berserk.
speak.
Pardon the term, but it
Well,
appears that
he
you
lost the
have
ability
finally
to
made
speak
it.
coherently.
What is that? Do you feel that?
Let's see. Do we go for the secret room? Yeah, we go for the secret room.
It's like my blood is on fire.
What is it? Are you okay?
The butcher clears his throat. It's burning. I can feel it everywhere. Something clawing at me.
Something lives in here.
And then there's the
And it's
one
mad.
down here, I want to say.
Bloodstorms for the quarry.
Something very powerful is exerting itself upon Krieg's mind. Could this be it? What I've been searching for all these years? You must press on, Vault Hunter. The answers are close. I can feel it. Assuming feeling it can be considered a reliable source of data, which it cannot.
This feeling, I know it. It's rage. Overpowering, all-consuming rage. I think it wants me.
Not on my watch.
Stones will not crush the little man!
He's protecting me. Listen, you have to keep going without us. You have to fight this thing. We'll join you if we can.
Eat the savagery out of your lungs!
Alright, now go and dunk on the Psycho Reaver. But before we get down there, we should be able to activate these. Okay. So you've got everything active except for the treasure room. Wait, who is, did I see someone? I don't know why I thought I could damage that.
Until the work is done!
Ooh, yeah, that hurts. Yeah, cover that face up, fam. I'm just gonna put lasers in it. Oh, this tickles. Hurts, don't it? Alright, now for phase 2. This is the fastest Psycho Reaver fight.
I can feel its power over this place weakening. But all its rage is focused on you now.
The wailing does not cease!
This isn't over yet, Vault Hunter. Get ready.
And it's gonna be over soon.
Cataclysm!
We'll do what we can to help.
My friend, you just made your face bigger for me to shoot. We'll use convergence actually on this idiot.
Can't hold it for long. Take your shot. We can't hold it forever. Unleash hell.
Say less. And we got the kill while they were holding them down. Now drop me a Major Kong.
Eat it, you big angry son of a bitch!
The rage, it's gone. You did it. Something's changing. Vault
You
Hunter,
did not
over
drop
here.
me a Major Kong. You suck. You a failure.
That thing was holding this place together.
Ah, time slices the chorus and chaos becomes it.
He's right. It's falling apart. Go, loot whatever you can before it fades.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Go!
Okay.
Quick, this place isn't gonna be around for much longer.
So instead of actually going for any of the loot right now, we're going to try and grab as many red chests as we can. Silver chests are not priority. We're only looking at reds because A, legendaries, and B, we are looking for the keys to unlock the secret room in the back. Jericho, don't want that. Wait, what's that? It's a longbow, don't want that either.
Hurry, you don't have much time left.
Yeah, I know. Let's see what we got here. We got a dragon, we're not playing Mara. Oh, how do I get over there again? So it's probably gonna time out on me before I get to all the red chests. It's almost guaranteed. I never get them all. And, oh, see, look like I just ran past one. Yep,
Once you
completely
step
ran
into
past.
that light, it all disappears, I think. It's all gonna be gone any second now.
Dude, it's gone now. What do you work? Why are you complaining? So now that the chests themselves are gone, we're just gonna go ahead and unlock the secret loot room by hitting the rest of the keys. There's another one. Now, every key is a set of 3 when you find them. You've hit 2 in this area. There's one more. Just gotta find it. Did I really? Bruv. Out we go. This way. Now this way. You hit that key. You hit the key down there. There should be a key up here somewhere. Just gotta find it. Now, the thing about these keys is if you're unsure of where they actually are, if you see a panel like this or something that could be a panel like that, just start shooting at it. That kilovolt? It looks like kilovolt. But yeah, just start shooting at those panels. You'll know if it's a key itself because it'll do damage to it. That's right, the key's in here. Boom. So that opens up this room, which has a few more red chests in it. A couple of silvers as well. Wow, no legendaries. Wow. But we're not done because there's the secret room. We're gonna go ahead and open up as well. Now this one has a few more hard to see keys. There are 3 up here. There's 1. Wait, do we have? I think we have a sniper on hand. That's not a sniper. Did we keep any of them? Oh, we got the Lyuda. And the root, but we're gonna use the Lyuda for this. Right, there's another key right there. And right there. Now we move on to these. 1, 2, and 3. So that's 6. There's still 6 more keys. And here's another one. Here and then there. Next thing we're going to do is jump up here for another set of keys. There's one. There's the one hiding up here, and then this one here, and that opens up this room. The secret room. Hey there, my legendaries. See, we got a Star Helix. We've already had that for a while, and a Victory Rush along with a Transformer. Let's see here. We might get lucky and get something out of these silvers. Very high doubt on that, but we're gonna open them all. Let's see if we get a Mercy legendary. Unless I see something on the map, I'm not even going to worry about stopping. Just going to go and open them all up. Alright, so yeah, we got nothing there. But that is the secret room. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And first thing we're going to do is go back to the Citadel.
It was everything in us.
Take on Evil Brick, Evil Mordecai, and Evil Lilith
to change
to get their drops.
Like it changed him. He was protecting me from this the whole time. He didn't want to lose me.
Krieg, I am ready to initiate the mind extraction.
No. I think I'm staying. We've been fighting over the scraps of who we were for so long that we forgot how to make anything new. but now we can.
Where does our finger salad belong on the table?
Let's start right here, together. You first. What do we
So
need?
that ties up the story for this DLC. And it really just all comes together as
here I go.
Survival insanity.
Your turn.
Reach an agreement and start to work their way back together.
Nice. We all lose things. Our pasts, our friends, our minds. But we keep going. Keep fixing ourselves when we break. We may never be perfect.
That's enough for now. Come on in. Tell me about your day.
But we can get close enough.
Like, it's one of the most endearing things seeing
You have my most sincere thanks for
Krieg
taking on this mission, Vault Hunter.
reform
By collecting
himself
this invaluable data, I have everything I need to pursue the question of what makes a psycho a psycho.
accept the fact that he is now who he is. Like, his past is literally no more. He is now just Krieg. And even though he has lost everything, and the only person that was holding his sanity together, he found a way to just pull it all together and keep moving, which is a very inspiring story, and I truly think it's an inspiration. Like, just remember, everybody, that you're never out here alone, even if it's just the other parts of you in there keeping you all in one spot. They're there to help. Like, it may not be a blatant thing, but they are here to help you. So let's go ahead and sell off some things that we don't need. We actually are going to finally sell the old god, the faulty star, the plus ultra, limit break. We're going to sell the minor Kong because we want the major Kong. We want that Kong. Sell off the old blind sage. Alright.
That's the
Got
son
a
of an
Widowmaker.
opportunity. When you're shot
Oh,
tomorrow,
wait, what's that?
you wish you spent more today.
Another Transformer. So, now that that takes care of DLC, we're gonna go to a few bosses, and we're gonna go and just thunderdunk on them, get their legendaries, because we only have 5 more that we need to get. We need to get the Rebound, the Major Kong, the Lovable Rogue, Septimator Prime, and the Blood-Starved Beast. After that, we will have acquired every DLC legendary weapon. Then we will go forward and do the takedowns, do the trials, and we will do the raid boss. Also, if you guys want to see me take on all of the trials in true trials mode, just go ahead and leave a like on the video. Leave a comment as well if you want to. Turn on that bell for notifications for new videos when they come out. I do try to have videos uploaded on the following day of a stream at around 3:30.
Keep an eye out for one of my probes. The repeating brainwave pattern is nearby.
Now that we've had that extremely endearing and touching moment, seeing Krieg pull himself back together, we're just gonna go back to, you know, just killing everything.
It never lasts. I deserve this.
Let's take some shots as we run. I actually haven't even shown off the beacon yet. Like, we've had this gun for a while and we've taken some shots with it, but we've never actually like shown it off. Like, its splash damage is technically really good. We just, it's the gun that you won't get to see a lot of the secondary effect on with Moze, because Moze barely ever reloads. Jump. Instead of going through the gate here to make our way to Lilith, we're gonna deal with Rick and Morty first. Oh, wait a second. Our light show is still old Western. It needs to be a little spaced out here. That's better. Hopefully once we get over here, they are already like spawned in and everything, and I don't have to save quit. But if I do, I will. There is a save station really nearby, like right there next to them, and it's next to vendors as well. So if you're farming these two for their items, you can spawn in right here on your save quit, hit the vendors for ammo if you need to. Let's hope for the best. Oh, thank you.
Friendless you were, and friendless shall be.
Bricks. He would go into enraged state. Alright, Brick, while you're in your enraged state, I'm just gonna focus on Mori here. Because Mordecai also has like a rage state as well, like Brick, but it takes him much longer to get to it. And Brick is just, you know, simple to put down. There goes that. As soon as he ices rage, that's gonna be the end of him. And we got something. It's the Septimator Prime. We'll pick that up and we'll go over that in just a sec. I'll be right back, everybody. Give me 1 sec. Alright, we're back, everyone. And let's go over our weapon here. We got the Septimator Prime. Where are you? There you are. Nope, nope. Septimator Prime, it is a legendary Vladov sniper rifle. The red text is, I oft have wished for hell for ease from heaven. I have no idea what that is a reference to. If you know about that, feel free to leave a comment down below. And the special ability of this weapon is damaging an enemy has a chance to spawn a meteor in the sky for each nearby enemy. Each meteor tries to hit the enemy and explodes on impact, dealing fire splash damage. The Spectrometer has one of two underbarrel attachments. It can either come with a shotgun or an RPG. We got the RPG variant. And the underbarrel shotgun has a mag size of 7, and the RPG has a mag size of 1. I prefer the RPG version of it over the shotgun, just because you can get a lot more enemies hit and a big splash over the shotgun, which you have to be close range for. So this is actually a pretty fun gun to use. We've got one more to get from these two, so let's go ahead and save quick and try and get it. But yeah, everyone, if you do want to see me do the trials on True Trials Takedown, trying to get like 10 likes on one of these videos, it really helps the channel. It helps me with the algorithm to get videos out to everyone. Not only that, it helps me make sure that I can continue making these videos for you guys. 40. Morty. Let's break. Ooh, we got legendaries everywhere. Alright, we got another flare. It's not bad, but I'm not the biggest fan of the class mod. Now hopefully here we got the lovable rogue. So let's go and take a look. Alright, we got another faulty star and the lovable rogue. Let's go ahead and throw that on and we'll talk about it. But the lovable rogue, it's a legendary Torg assault rifle. It can come in only shock damage. And the special red text on it is, I know. Special ability of this weapon is it shoots sticky gyro jets that explode 10 seconds after 10 seconds or on reload. When the gyro jets explode, they have a chance to spawn a homing missile that explodes on impact. Explosion deals weapon element splash damage and 5% of explosion damage for each gyro jet stuck to the target. So this is a gun that actually works really well on bows because you can stick a lot of these things on somebody before you have to reload with Moze's bottomless mags tree. And with it only coming in shock damage, it's really good against like guardians and stuff like that. Other enemies, it's going to struggle a little because shock doesn't do that great universally. But this is a very unique weapon. Like, just take a look at this thing. It looks like a tri-bolt, but it has much better weapon effects. Not only that, the base skin just kind of looks really cool. So now that we've got that, let's see what anointments on here. We got grenade launcher anointment. That's great. That's interesting. But we've got the weapons from these two. Now we move on to Evil Lilith, and we get our hands on the blood-starved beast, or at least we try to. Fast travel over here to the walls. Let's make sure. Yeah. Fast travel over to the walls. Let's make our way up to old Lilybird. Oh yeah, that's right. We need the skin. And since we're not dealing with those keys anymore right now, we can take off the Lyuda and put on, what, I don't know. We'll throw on the Septimator, because why not? Let's try using the Rogue, then the Septimator. Well, go with the Septimator first. Get a big opening shot with the RPG. Now, from what I've tried before, I don't think the RPG does spawn the meteors. Definitely doesn't help when you miss. Oh, they do spawn them, so... Alright, that's interesting. You, because you're just gonna keep running at me. You can just have all of these just going off at all times by just sticking one enemy up, or you can do a forced reload and just have them start exploding all at the same time, especially for like big enemies like this guy here. Do a quick reload, have all of those gyro jets explode and go hunting down enemies. It's pretty fun. But we're on a mission here. We're gonna go and take on Free Lily.
Be on alert, Vault Hunter. An opportunity to collect another brainwave sample is nearby.
Wait a minute. Wrong way. Up we go. now for Lily of the Flaming Way. Alright, that's phase one.
Rabid dog!
Why would you spawn over there?
Foul, festering sack of nothing. Try to keep up. I'm always one step ahead of you. No one cares about you.
So hard to hit her. There we go. Get down. Okay, now we start our farm on Lilybird here. I don't know how many more bird jokes I can make about Lilith. Firehawk. Leave your bird jokes down below about Lilith here.
The lava is rising.
Okay, there's phase one. Hell on Rails is definitely the go-to method here. It's just these stupid long transitions between her freaking phase.
You should have died in that lab. Kill an animal.
Please be this gun. It's not. It's another Pat MK3. Stop being such a small freaking target, Lily.
There's no place for you. I can't stand.
Alright, yeah, legendary. It's definitely not the gun.
Always a pleasure, Vault Hunter. Say it's me, baby. Say it's me.
Here I go.
Got the job done there. Just wait.
There's no place for you. Worthless rabid dog.
Such a small hitbox.
I'm always one step ahead. The lava is rising.
There we go. That nailed her.
Nothing.
And we got nothing on that run. Yeah, Evil Lilith and the Psycho Reaver, two hardest bosses to fight. And not even hard bosses, they just take forever between transition. nothing will stop you, Lily. A couple of superheated slugs. Pretty sure that'll stop you. Oh, that'll stop anyone. If anyone here is resisting Lily, it's you. You're resisting that to give me the freak gun that I want. Keep giving me this stupid shield.
Nothing will stop me. You're a waste of life. Here I go. I am a god. No one will ever accept you.
That's the shield. Come on now, Lily. Hand it over, girl. Alright, you've taken her down a couple of times. They're guaranteed on this one, right? Guaranteed. Impaler.
Nothing will stop me. Try to keep up. Raiders have no place for animals. No one cares about you. Here I go. No one will ever accept you.
Okay, we got oh. Please be in there. Alright, let's go take a look. I know one of them's a prompt critical. Let's take a look at that. Shock one. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it's a convergence. No. Oh, that's rude, Lily. You dropped me 2 legendaries and they're both world drops. Oh, that hurt. That's where we're going to wrap things up for tonight, everybody. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you'd like to catch these streams live, head on over to twitch.tv/AlphaRemo. I stream them Monday through Thursday from 8:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. If you'd like to hang out on the Starship while I'm not streaming and talk about Borderlands and all kinds of other cool stuff, feel free to join the Discord. The link's down below. I'd love to have you. It'd be fun to chat. That all being said, I will see you all in the next one. See you in the stars.